Welcome to your ultimate pit stop, Piston Pundit, where we delve into the world of vehicles with a blend of expertise and charm. Today, we're exploring a shocking revelation. Electric vehicles, EVs, are causing more accidents than their internal combustion engine, ICE, counterparts. According to LexisNexis Solutions, new EV owners are filing insurance claims at an alarming rate. It seems that the transition from traditional vehicles to EVs isn't as smooth as one might think. In fact, the accident rate for EVs is 14% higher than for other cars. Some EV owners are even considering going back to their ICE vehicles. Let's break down the reasons behind this surprising trend. Reason number 7, the need for speed. In the realm of electric vehicles, one area where they outshine their internal combustion engine counterparts is acceleration. EVs, epitomized by Tesla's fleet, offer breathtaking accelerations, often clocking 0 to 60 miles per hour in under 3 seconds. This instant power and torque, while thrilling, can be a double-edged sword. Unlike ICE vehicles, which gradually build up power, EVs deliver immediate throttle response at any speed. This can be a challenge for drivers, particularly in low-speed situations like city traffic or parking lots. Most drivers are accustomed to the throttle response of ICE vehicles, and the transition to the more sensitive pedals of EVs can be tricky. This issue is particularly pronounced for drivers who alternate between EVs and ICE vehicles. The shift from one type of vehicle to another can be less than seamless, leading to a learning curve that requires time and patience to navigate. Reason number 6, one-pedal driving. Despite appearances, EVs and ICE vehicles are as different as chalk and cheese, and one-pedal driving is a prime example of this. Traditional vehicles have at least 2 pedals, one for acceleration and one for braking. However, EVs offer a one-pedal driving feature, where the same pedal is used for both accelerating and braking. When you lift your foot off the accelerator in an EV, the vehicle begins to slow down rapidly instead of coasting. This can be disorienting for new EV drivers, especially in emergency situations when a quick brake is needed. The confusion around one-pedal braking is a significant contributor to the higher accident rate among EVs. Reason number 5, the weight of progress. While EVs may boast impressive acceleration, they're not exactly a breeze to handle in everyday driving. One of the main culprits? Their weight. To achieve commendable range, EVs are equipped with large, heavy battery packs. This makes them significantly heavier than their ICE counterparts. Take Nissan, for instance. The Sentra sedan weighs less than 3,100 pounds, regardless of the configuration. The all-electric Leaf, however, tips the scales between 3,500 and 4,000 pounds, despite being a smaller car with less interior space. This weight difference becomes even more pronounced as we move up the vehicle classes. The GMC Hummer EV, for example, weighs nearly 10,000 pounds. Combine that with 1,000 horsepower and a 0 to 60 miles per hour time of around 3 seconds, and you've got a challenging mix of power and weight to manage. The placement of batteries under the floor helps to some extent by lowering the center of gravity and reducing body roll. However, the added weight still poses a challenge, especially for inexperienced EV drivers who may not apply enough brake force or brake too late. This, coupled with the tendency to take curves too fast, contributes to the higher accident rate among EVs. Before we delve deeper, do us a favor and smash that like and subscribe button. This helps us reach more auto enthusiasts just like you. Now let's shift gears and steer towards our next point. Reason number 4, Tesla's tech Tango. EVs are often touted as the cars of the future, and to emphasize this, manufacturers pack them with a plethora of high-tech features. Tesla, in particular, takes this to the next level with their focus on ultimate convenience. One such feature is their unique ignition and vehicle start system. In most vehicles, starting the engine involves turning a key or pressing a button. In a Tesla, however, all you need to do is sit in the car, and it starts automatically. While this is undoubtedly convenient, it can also be confusing. EVs don't emit any noise or vibrations, making it hard to tell whether they're on or off. This can be particularly problematic in places like parking lots and garages, where frequent stops and maneuvers are common. Once again, lack of experience with these quirks can lead to mishaps, contributing to the higher accident rate among EVs. Reason number 3, silent but deadly. One of the appeals of EVs is their silent operation, which makes for a smoother, more comfortable ride. However, this silence can be a double-edged sword, particularly for pedestrians who can't hear EVs approaching. This has led to numerous accidents, especially in parking lots and other shared spaces. Reports suggest that the silent operation of EVs results in around 2,400 injuries each year. In response, the National Highway Transportation Safety Administration has mandated that all new EVs and hybrids emit a warning sound at speeds below 18.6 miles per hour. However, this doesn't address the issue with the EVs already on the road. It remains to be seen how authorities will tackle this problem. Reason number 2, Autopilot adventures. As the vehicles of the future, EVs are equipped with advanced safety and driver assistance features. Among these, autonomous driving systems like Tesla's Autopilot and GM and Ford's Super Cruise and Blue Cruise, respectively, are the most notable. While these systems offer convenience, they're far from perfect. They rely on a complex network of sensors, radars, and sophisticated software, which are still in the early stages of development. This means that software errors, which can lead to dangerous situations, are still a possibility. Moreover, there's the human factor to consider. There have been several reports of drivers falling asleep with autopilot engaged. In one tragic incident, a Tesla with autopilot engaged ran off the road with no one behind the wheel, resulting in 2 fatalities. Reason number 1, the learning curve. When you consider all these factors, it's clear that driving an EV is a different ballgame compared to driving a traditional ICE vehicle. There's a learning curve involved, and the transition can be challenging for various reasons. This is particularly true for older drivers who are used to the responses of an ICE vehicle's acceleration pedal, the sound and vibration of the engine, and so on. The additional weight of EVs and the introduction of autonomous driving and other advanced driver assist features present new safety challenges. Given these factors, it's not surprising that EVs are involved in more accidents than ICE vehicles. Adapting to the new way of driving takes time, and this may be why a significant number of EV owners are considering switching back to ICE vehicles. Thank you for joining us on this journey into the world of EVs. If you found this video informative and want to stay updated on the latest vehicle trends and innovations, don't forget to subscribe to Piston Pundit. Until next time, drive safe and stay curious.